Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Mother 3. Okay, so in the last part we made it to this little Mad Gypsy's house here at the base of the volcano, and we're about to go inside. So the next Mad Gypsy is over here, asleep in this bed, of course. Sleep talking? Me? Sleep talking? Is this me sleep talking? Slawking? Okay, so yeah, she's pretty much sound asleep, but thankfully there's a letter from Phrygia on the sign, so let's read it. Welcome, I am Phrygia, the sleeping Mad Gypsy. I assume I'll be fast asleep when you arrive, so I'm leaving this letter here for you. I'm a little more serious and detail-oriented than the other Mad Gypsies. Hello again, Lucas. Ionia told me you would be coming here. The dark dragon needle you're to pull is in a lake of lava up ahead. I don't mind if you pull it while I'm asleep. It will mean the time has come and I will disappear in my sleep. There's a boulder blocking the path to the volcano. You should give it some encouraging words. Well, good luck. Smoochy smoochy. Okay, so we somehow get some encouraging words, and I kind of like how we actually access the volcano here. So we come over here to the top left, and there's a boulder blocking the path, just as Phrygia said. So, in order to move it, Lucas spoke the encouraging words to the boulder. Come on, boulder, you can do it! Yeah, you're awesome, man, you got this, you totally got this! Yeah, alright, you're awesome! So the boulder then moves out of the way. Yeah, that's kind of unique, I suppose. There's also sort of a little puzzle here. This is pretty easy, though. Basically, these two on the left now are horizontal boulders, and this thing here is a vertical boulder. So, of course, the horizontal boulder will move horizontally, and the vertical boulder will move vertically. So, we just talk to the horizontal... That's hard to say, horizontal boulder. That's a long word, isn't it? But yeah, basically that's what you do. I mean, you just move them each out of the way, so it's not really a big deal. So here's the Sky Titan. We actually saw one of these guys back in the Chimera Laboratory. It was in the cage, of course. We couldn't do anything to it. But this guy's got this awesome music that I love. That I can't combo to now, apparently. Oh man, I almost got that. Alright, so this guy shouldn't be too much longer. One more set of attacks here should take this out. Okay, so there we go, Sky Titan. No real threat, really. I mean, he's got decent attack power, but our HP at this point is pretty much more than enough to deal with it. So we also have another new enemy over here. And this one's a little bit more annoying, I think. This is a Mrs. Lava. And, I don't know, it kind of reminds me of like a school teacher. I don't know, it's something weird, but... It also got kind of an interesting background. It definitely looks very lava-like, wouldn't you say? So, it's a little bit distracting, actually. It's kind of hard to keep track of what's going on with all the stuff going on in the background. Yeah, oh wow, PK Fire Gamma? Yeah, that, like I said, this is a little bit more annoying, so definitely don't take these things lightly. There is actually an even more annoying enemy later on. I'm gonna have to heal everybody though, but we'll get into that once we get to it, and it's pretty bad, so. Alright, we got another level up there. We've leveled up in 2 straight battles, huh? Alright, so you need that, and you could use an alpha. And you, I think the rest can probably deal with alphas. There we go. Always make sure to stay healed up. It's a good idea. It seems like it takes a little bit of time to go into the menu after like every other battle, but trust me, it's much better to be safe than sorry in this game, because things can take you out really quickly if you use just the right spell. Now we got some pig masks here. Looks like they beat us here. Are they already at the needle? Hey, you hear about Mr. Facade? Apparently he's undergone a huge makeover to change his image. Yeah, I heard about that. Apparently he's made some pretty hardcore changes to himself sound-wise. Sounds like we better find that needle fast before he starts yelling at us even louder than before. And this time he's got horns, no less. Horns? You gotta be kidding me. Oh, we've been spotted. Oh crap. Okay, so now we're in a battle with some Pigmask captains. I think we've seen this type of enemy before, but honestly, I can't remember it all. So, let's just pretty much go all out here. Okay, that sucked. And that also sucked. Awesome. Okay, so we fired a beam. It does pretty much the same damage that every other beam does to us in this game, really. Attacked with a powerful kick. I love that sound effect, too. I don't know why there's like a bunch of hearts in the background. You see that? The hearts are kind of like emanating out from them. That's really strange, but I guess I'm not gonna ask. Looks like freeze beta's in order. There we go. We needed a good combo. Alright, so there's the Pigmask captains. They're pretty easy. I'm pretty sure they're, that we've seen them before, but whatever. It's a forced battle, so whatever. It doesn't really matter. Alright, so let's keep going to the north here. Oh man, 2 of these guys? Man, I tell you what, we are gaining levels left and right. Both Kumatora and Duster leveled up in that battle, so I guess this is a pretty good place to actually fight the enemies for experience, huh? Oh wow, that thing's right next to me. Another cup of life noodles. Nice. Alright, the Mrs. Lava planted an unfriendly kiss in that battle, which is very strange, but whatever. Alright, up here is another new enemy that we're going to sneak up on behind, or sneak up on from behind, there we go, and take out in pretty much one attack. These guys are pretty easy, fireflies. They're basically just really minor enemies. I talked about an even more annoying enemy than the Mrs. Lava earlier, and that guy actually sprouts out some of those, so that's also why it's annoying. Alright, got off another PK Fire Gamma, so let's heal up a little bit here. Lucas was already a little bit low. Everybody else will be fine with that, I suppose. Okay, and let's get going. There's a few different paths we can take around here. I'm not entirely sure which one's actually the correct one. And I think this is another new mushroom enemy. I told you there were a ton of these guys. This is a Scamperin mushroom. So I'm really not in the mood to deal with these guys. I think I'm just going to use PK Love and Fire Beta. Let's waste all of our PP, right? May not be the best idea, because actually, once we get to the boss of this area, we're not really going to get to recover our PP. I mean, unless you have recovery items, which I don't really, I mean... Oh man, why did they have to make Lucas feel strange? That's like the worst one you could possibly do, because he's going to do the most damage. Well, hopefully he'll still get off his spell here. Alright, come on, Lucas. Oh, awesome. And that one is also gone. Cool. So there's the Scamperin mushrooms. They can actually be a little bit annoying, especially because they're really, really quick. I mean, I think they went before everybody in our party in that battle, so... yeah, you know, definitely that could be a little bit annoying. Alright, so let's do that. And we also want to heal Lucas's confusion or whatever. There's a chest up here. Saltwater gun. Cool. I think that can actually be used against the boss of this area, but I'm not entirely sure. Alright, so let's just keep heading around. Yeah, they can. The Mrs. Lavas can also form out of the lava like that, so, you know, makes sense. Okay, now this is that really annoying enemy, the guy up there on the top left, which is the Magman. So, what we're gonna do is... Well, I don't want to just go all out again, because I'm running out of PP here. So, let's just attack it, pretty much. Charge. That's actually a little bit of damage. Oh, that was pretty cool. Alright, yeah, the Magman erupted, and look at this. Yeah, okay, so Kumatora's taking mortal damage. She's probably going to die, which sucks, so let's guard. Beef Jerky, Kumatora, guard. Yep, that guarding definitely saved her. Okay, so now we're back on track there. I probably should have healed up before we went in that guy. I mean, I knew he was really annoying, but... Oh, man, these things are taking a toll on me here. Look at this. Whew, alright, so yeah, I mean, this area is definitely a little bit tougher than the things we've encountered so far. I mean, technically, if you wanted, you could go get Duster first, right after you do the little laboratory, but I mean, this place would be almost impossible, if you want my opinion. Definitely really difficult. And of course, Lucas is using all his PP, trying to heal people, so he's down to 24, which sucks, because like I said, you know, you're not going to get to heal before we get to the boss. I still just, I don't even know. Okay, so let's go down here. There's a magic butterfly, which is a little bit helpful. I wonder if you go out and back in, if that would respawn. I mean, that might actually be a good way to refill your PP. I don't know if it does or not, though. I'm kind of curious about it, so let's see. Oh, wow, it does. Okay, so yeah, that's probably what I'll do in between episodes to get everyone's magic power back up here. As if we check, we are now at 54 instead of 24, so cool. Alright, those things are a little annoying, but they do definitely give you good experience. I can't argue with that. Oh no, please don't. Oh crap. Alright, well, we took him out before he did anything, which is pretty awesome. Alright, there's a present up here, which is a secret herb, always good to have. I think I'm gonna rearrange some things in my inventory. Ooh, actually, I didn't know Duster could use that. Oh, he's still, okay, number one, his inventory is full. Okay, I'm gonna have to take care of this mess off screen. Just, oh man, look at this. Wow, everybody's inventory is now full. Awesome, great, okay. So anyway, we're about to run out of time. In the next part, well, in between episodes, I'm going to refill everybody's PP, and I'm also going to rearrange our inventory, which I'm not looking forward to. But in the next part, we're going to continue on through the lava and see if we can reach that needle. So until then, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.